Hello students, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Okay, so today we are going to learn the lesson reproduction of animals. Okay, so let's start the lesson. This is very interesting. So how the living beings are being reproduced and how it is being increased in which methods, so we will see today. Okay, fine. So now let's get into that. See, this is reproduction in animals. Okay, fine. See, what is reproduction? Reproduction is the process by which a living organism produces more living organisms of its own kind. Of its own kind means, suppose it is a process. Reproduction is a process by which like living organism produces. If you take one living organisms, any living organisms, for suppose you will take a dog. Okay, so from the dog again it reproduces. Okay, it produces what more dogs, like it gives puppies, so that is the example of this reproduction. Okay, so like from the elephant, the same kind of elephant will come. Okay, it will be produced. So in the same, like if you take dog, okay, from the dog, dog reproduces again dog. So the organism can reproduce the many organisms of its own kind. Okay, so that's what about this lesson. So let us see here. If you take we have already known some of the life processes in our life, like see, about nutrition, respiration, excretion. So these are all these are all processes which are doing in our body. Okay, which are done even in our body. Suppose this nutrition, if you will take, without nutrition can we survive? Can we live for a long time? No. So nutrition is very that is necessary for life. The same way, respiration, if you will take, respiration is also a process. Okay, so respiration also, that is also very important to live for any organism. And excretion, excretion also a life process, that is also necessary to live. So likewise if you take reproduction is also a process, okay, of life. But is that necessary for life? Yes, that is necessary. For how it is? Why reproduction is important? Because to continue life on earth, to continue the life on earth, if reproduction is not there, okay, so the offsprings will be stopped. Okay, means the young ones will not be produced anymore. Then what happens? After some time, the living organisms who are living on the earth, so after some period of time, it will be like died. Then what happened? No one will be there. So what happens? The there will be no life on this earth without reproduction. So the reproduction is very important for to continue the life on this earth. Very nice. Next. So in the reproduction there are two types: asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. So now let us see about asexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction, there is an involvement of only single parent. Okay, and it produces offsprings also. Offspring means what? Dog gives, okay, baby. So dog gives puppies. Puppies are offsprings of dog. Okay, puppies are offsprings of dog. Means the if you take elephant, what is elephant baby? Elephant baby is also elephant. Like that baby elephant is called offspring. Okay, like suppose human beings, if you will take example, okay, human beings gives birth to baby, okay, so their baby is called what? Offspring of parent. Fine. So this is what? Offspring. So in asexual reproduction there is a involvement of single parent. Okay, so single parent produces offsprings. Fine. In sexual reproduction what happens? In sexual reproduction there two parents are involved. Okay, two parents are involved, like mom and dad. Okay, so now in this lesson we are going to learn about asexual reproduction. Fine. Yes, in the again in the reproduction there are two types: asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. So asexual reproduction means what? Single parent is involved for the reproduction of offsprings. In the sexual reproduction two parents are involved. Okay, so what are the other points we can see here? Simple and small organisms like microorganisms means what? So this asexual reproduction, okay, it will take place in simple and small organisms like microorganisms. We have already know what is microorganism. Means very tiny organisms which we can see with microscope. So in microorganisms and very simple organisms, in that those organisms this asexual reproduction occurs. Okay, and in simple plants also, if you take simple plants also, asexual reproduction will take place. Okay, very good. And sexual reproduction, so two parents are involved in this. So you, as you all know, right, very well, that is humans. Okay, and dogs, elephants, birds, plants. So all these are examples for sexual reproduction. Very nice. So let's move forward. Yes, in asexual reproduction, okay, it involves a single parent. In this only single parent is involved, and offsprings means what? The children. Okay, baby you can say. So offsprings produced are 100%. Offsprings produced are 100%. Okay, so offsprings produced are 100% means what? 100% identical to the parent, means same as like how the parent is, the same you can say like children are also same like parent in this asexual reproduction. And offsprings produced are called clones. Okay, so in this the babies come out, right, through this asexual reproduction. So those babies are called offsprings. So, those offsprings are called what? Clones. Okay, what are those called? Clones. Okay, so once again there are 3 points involved in this. So in asexual reproduction involves a single parent. Okay, a single parent involved in this, and offsprings produced are 100% identical to the parent. Okay, 100% identical means same like parents. Offsprings are same like parents, and offsprings produced are called clones. Okay, offsprings are called what? Clones. Okay, next. Yeah, one second. Yeah, Hydra. So for the what is the example for asexual reproduction? Okay, so Hydra is the best example for the asexual reproduction because a single parent is involved in this. Okay, fine. So what is Hydra? It is a multicellular organism with a soft cylindrical body. It is a multicellular organism with a soft cylindrical body. As you can see in this picture, see this is multicellular body, means cylindrical body you can see here. Okay, this is cylindrical body, and these finger-like structures are called tentacles, which helps in the movement of Hydra. Okay, so tentacles around its mouth towards the top. Fine. So tentacles around its mouth towards the top. So those finger-like structures are called tentacles. Fine. So this is what? Cylindrical body. This is the structure of Hydra. Fine. Now let us observe one. Let us see one activity. So through that activity, we are going to know how the reproduction is done by Hydra. Okay. So let us see. See, if you observe the Hydra by microscope, otherwise by the hand lens, then so what we can observe. Okay. See, this is a simple multicellular organism like Hydra and yeast. So this asexual reproduction in Hydra is called budding. What it is called? Budding. Okay. So what is budding? So we should know, right? See here, this is Hydra. Okay. See, let me yeah, this is fine. Okay. See, this is Hydra. Okay. Of this cylindrical part. This is cylindrical part. So in this, if you observe this Hydra, okay, if you take a permanent slide of Hydra, and if you observe in under the microscope, otherwise with the hand lens, then you can observe a small bulge here. See, you can observe small bulge is coming out from the Hydra. Okay, then what happens? It those cells they keep on dividing. Okay, then what happens? Because this is a multicellular organisms, many cells are there in this Hydra. So then what happens? So by dividing the cells, okay, then this is called bud. What is this called? Bud. Okay, that bud means the outer come projection. So that is called what? Bud. Bulging out. See, this bulging out projection is there, right? This is called bud. So this bud eventually it increases. Okay, it increases its size by dividing of the cells. Then what happens? Finally, it will be detached by the detached by the parent, like this. So in Hydra, new individuals develop as outgrowths from a single parent. So this is single parent here. Okay, this is single parent. Okay, and this is what? Baby. Okay, means new individual, you can say. This is new individual. Okay, this is came from this parent, Hydra parent. So this is what called asexual reproduction. So in this asexual reproduction, the process by budding process, okay, by the process of budding, so the new individual produces. So this is what called budding system in asexual reproduction. Okay, fine. So in this, how many parents involved? Only single parent is involved. So that is the reason this reproduction is called asexual reproduction. Fine. So let's move forward. Yes, same like Hydra, there is one more example for asexual reproduction, that is yeast. See, in the yeast also, this is yeast. Okay, this is yeast. In the yeast also what happens? See, from the yeast one bud came out, one projection came out, so it bulged out. Okay, so then what happens? After after some time what happens? It divides. Okay, means the new individual detached from the parent. Okay, then what happens? That individual, the part which has come out from the parent, it acts an individual. So this is what? Asexual reproduction. Fine. Okay. So this is called asexual reproduction. Fine. Now next is this is also one more example for amoeba. Okay, one more example for amoeba. This is amoeba. So this is a single cell. Okay, means single cell means what? Only one cell, that is unicellular organism. Okay, you have already learnt about this amoeba. in microorganisms lesson. Okay, in this we should learn about, okay, we should learn about, so what are the things are present in this? Nucleus is there, okay, amoeba, in that nucleus is there, organelles, these are called organelles, and cytoplasm is also there. See, the inside the amoeba, the liquid gel like structure that is called cytoplasm, and the nucleus is also there. So what is the importance of these two in reproduction of amoeba? Let us see. So this is called actually, so in hydra that reproduction is called what? Budding. Okay, in hydra that asexual reproduction is called what? Budding. But in amoeba, in amoeba also only single parent is involved, okay, because that is single cell, there is no other choice. So in that the process of asexual reproduction is called binary fission. What it is called? Binary fission. So binary means what? Binary means 2, fission means divide. So the amoeba, it will be divided into 2, okay, so that is the reason it is called binary fission. Okay, now we will see, okay, so now we will see how the amoeba can divide into 2, okay, 2 individuals. See, this is what amoeba, okay, amoeba, once when amoeba is fully grown, then it can divide. Okay, listen to this, it is important point. When amoeba is fully grown, okay, when amoeba is fully grown, then it can be divided into 2. Fine. So this is fully grown amoeba, and from this what happens? First, what happened? In nucleus is there, right? Nucleus and cytoplasm. This is the center one is nucleus, and this is gel-like structure is cytoplasm. Okay. Then firstly what happens? Nucleus is getting divided. Okay. See, this is nucleus, right? This nucleus, inside the nucleus, it will be divided first 2. Okay. See. Okay. So nucleus divided into 2 nuclei. Okay. Nucleus divided into 2 nuclei. Then what happens? So gradually then this cytoplasm is there, right, inside the amoeba. That cytoplasm, okay, is followed divided into 2. Like, see here, you can see this projection, okay, it is going in, little curve is there, okay. And what happens? The next is this one. Then the cytoplasm it is keep on it is shrinking, okay, it's going to be divided, into 2. See here, you can see here. Then finally what happens? 2 individuals, like 2 amoebas, okay, 2 amoeba will be divided. So one amoeba means from one parent, okay, so 2 amoebas are divided. So this is what? Binary fission. In hydra, what is the process? Budding. In amoeba, binary fission. So this is what? Asexual reproduction. And see, in this binary fission what happens? This is a process, okay, this is a process by which a single cell organism divides into 2 new organisms, okay. Binary means 2. So it divides into what? 2 new organisms. Very simple, very easy, okay. So this process is called binary fission. Example, amoeba, okay. In which reproduction? Asexual reproduction. Fine. So now let's move forward. Yeah, this is a video, so through this you can understand better. So please watch this video right now. Let me close it. Yeah, please.
Asexual reproduction. Reproduction which involves only a single parent is called asexual reproduction. Some microscopic animals such as hydra and amoeba reproduce in a very interesting way. Let us find out. Hydra produces small bulges from the sides of its body. These bulges grow as buds and separate from the parent body. Since new individuals develop from the buds in Hydra, this type of asexual reproduction is called budding. The amoeba, which is a single-celled organism, divides by another method called binary fission. The nucleus of an amoeba cell divides into two nuclei, after which the body divides into two, each part receiving a nucleus. Finally, two amoebae are produced from one parent amoeba.
Okay.
Asexual.
Okay, girls. I hope you understood the lesson very well. It's very easy and interesting chapter. So thank you for watching. And here one code is there. Do it now. Sometimes later becomes never. So don't postpone any of your works. Please, whatever, do it now. Okay? Thank you. Have a great day.